we've been talking about ESG for a while now. I'm sure it's not a strange topic to anyone, but in terms of ESG reporting, I think it is really more critical now than ever. Because for a company, for a business, it really helps provide that transparency about what the company is doing and in their operations, how it's impacting the environment, the society, the government practices as well. So it is very, very critical that with this transparency, companies can actually use that to build trust with their stakeholders, especially their investors, their customers, and very importantly, also internally with their employees. Doing ESG reporting right will ensure that the company actually are able to identify risk, because that you need to manage that to protect your business, your current business, but also to identify future opportunities. Because if you implement or embed the right sustainability practices, it means you are really having a foot in the door potentially to access new markets and whatnot.
It's a good point, wouldn't be? And I always say that ESG for finance, and most people we work with are finance people, there's two elements to it. There's the business partnering element where you're really looking at strategy, risks, opportunities, developing your business to be resilient to the changes coming. And then there's the compliance piece around reporting and disclosures. So both elements should be on the radar screen of a CFO. So some of our clients may know that we use what we call our 9 steps methodology when we're looking at finance transformation. And sometimes the finance transformations we have worked on, regulatory compliance was the trigger for that. And so it was a really natural step for us to take our methodology, which we have developed over the years, is sort of tried and tested, and say, all right, how do we need to perhaps amend that or add to that so that we could use it when regulatory compliance is ESG related. That could be CSRD if you're within the EU. It could be IFRS. If you're an IFRS reporter, there are some disclosures there. Most of the major stock markets now have some requirement, if you're a listed company, to do something. And if you're not forced to do it, there's still the voluntary reporting, which from a supply chain perspective, your customers may want something for. So we have a really strong presence in project management and change management, both essential for a compliance-based activity. And so working with us could be a really good choice for CFO, because what we can design are robust processes which are auditable, very important in this particular space, and ensure that the annual report, which needs to be from a CSRD perspective, an integrated annual report, has all the necessary data and disclosures so you have peace of mind for the next reporting cycle.